Well, the West African Examination Council is holding its Distinction Awards ceremony right about now, and we go there live to bring you updates on that particular event.
To the glory of the Almighty God. My name is Franco Pariotri, and I'm honored to be your host for the 2024 WAEC Distinction Award. This event is live on Joy News Channel 421 on DSTV, GoTV Channel 144, and on digital television. You can also stream Joy News on TV, on YouTube, and on Meta. We are also live on YouTube at WAEC Ghana Official and on Meta at WAEC Ghana Info. You can follow the handles or the social media platforms at WAEC Ghana Info, on Meta, on X, and on Instagram. Also, you can follow by the hashtags WAEC Distinction Awards, hashtag Rewarding Excellence, and hashtag Committed to Excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cantonment's Accra. The WAEC Distinction Awards was instituted in 1984 by the WAEC Endowment Fund. It has been awarding brilliant candidates who excels in the council's examination conducted at the secondary school level. The council have rewarded excellence, hard work, and dignity by publicly acknowledging and celebrating the winners across the years. Today we do same by gathering to honor, to celebrate, and enjoy ourselves as excellence becomes the beacon of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, since 2006, when WASSCE was initiated, the wall of fame stands as follows. Wesley Girls High School, Cape Coast, remains the enviable target with 7 wins. That is, they have produced the overall best performer in the conduct of the WASSCE on 7 different occasions. They are closely followed by St. James Seminary, who have won the accolade 3 times, by Presbyterian Boys Senior High School 2 times. The following schools have won them on an occasion: Achimota School, Infant School, St. Louis School, Holy Child, and GSTS. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon our dignitaries will come in and you hear the Ghana Dance Ensemble usher them in. Please take over, Ghana Dance Ensemble. When you see the Kente dancers, you rise your feet as we welcome our dignitaries. Shall we be upstanding as we welcome our dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen? Can we show some love for Ghana Dance Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen? Displaying the rich Ghanaian culture once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we further await the arrival of the Sector Minister, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. So we take a musical interlude from the audios. Thank you very much. We further await the arrival of the Sector Minister, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, the Minister of Education. He will be here shortly. And I plead with the gathering that once the Minister comes in, we will accord him the necessary dignity by rising and welcoming him to his seat. In the meantime, whilst we do that, let me just pass this information across. The WAEC Distinction Awards since 2006, when the WASSCE was initiated, has been won by several schools. Wesley Girls High School, Cape Coast, leads the table, having produced 7 winners across the year since 2006 to date. They are followed by St. James Seminary, who have won the award on 3 occasions. Presbyterian Boys Senior High School, Legon, have won it on 2 occasions. And the following schools have won it once. They are Achimota School, Infant Pim School, St. Louis Senior High, Holy Child School, and GSTS Takoradi. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon we will know which school adds onto the already achieved glory or whether a new school will be adding to this list of fame. This morning we are gathered here to celebrate excellence, to publicly acknowledge and reward brilliant candidates who excelled in the conduct of the council's examinations, especially the 2024 edition. The winners have already been acknowledged by winning the sub-regional awards and have been presented with the awards. Today we gather here as Mother Ghana to celebrate our young and dear ones as well. We gather here not only to celebrate, but also to pass the information and let the Ghanaian student know that it is possible to perform and earn the accolades you deserve without cheating. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now call on the audios to give us some musical interludes whilst we await the arrival of the sector minister, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Over to you, audios.
Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu. The program will be live on Joy News and at WAEC Ghana Info on all the council's social media platforms.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We call on the dance ensemble to give us a performance. But before then, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are rewarding the 3 best performing candidates during the 2024 conduct of the WASSCE examination. The first prize winner is being rewarded by Zenith Bank Ghana Limited. Zenith Bank Ghana PLC, under the management and leadership of the MD, Mr. Henry Chinedu Onwuzurigbo, were adjudged the best bank of the year 2024 by the Banker of the Bank Year Awards at the BAFI Awards 2024. Zenith Bank again was awarded the best bank 2024 by the European Awards. Zenith Bank again won the best e-banking product, mobile banking app, that is the Z Mobile, by the European Awards. Zenith Bank won the best corporate bank by the International Finance Awards, best bank in Ghana 2025 by the European Awards, and best Ghana's SME banking excellence. Can we show some love for Zenith Bank sponsoring our first prize winner? Our second prize is being sponsored by ADB Bank Ghana Limited. ADB Bank and the 5-star ratings at the CIMG Awards Night 2024. They won customer satisfaction for consumer banking, customer satisfaction for business banking, service quality for consumer banking, and ADB currently is under the management and the leadership of Mr. Edward Atosapon, Managing Director of ADB Bank Ghana Limited. ADB Bank this morning is being represented by a representative representing the manager. We have Mr. Kwame Esiedu Atrams, General Manager Agribusiness, and the team here to do us the honor. Can we show some love to ADB Bank for recognizing and sponsoring the second prize winner? Our third prize is being sponsored by JK Industries and Investments. JK Industries and Investments are a leading player in the paper and printing industry across Ghana and West Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, JK is proud to be associated with the 3rd best performer for the 2024 WASSCE. Can we show some love to JK Industries? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the QR code going around with our ushers, and you can access the event brochure by scanning them with your smartphones, and you have access to the full brochure. If you just need one, just call on any of the ushers. They will make them available. Scan them and have access to the event brochure. Ladies and gentlemen, let me acknowledge other sponsors who have equally played an immense role in making sure that this year's recognition comes to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Brightway Enterprise Limited, also dealing in stationery. We have Access Bank, is also representing, alongside all other companies. We have Majingo Company Limited, Yasako Press, Ghana, Wise Prints, Vestas Press, Sakwa Press Limited, DocuTech Limited, Trimco Export, Universal Business Technology Limited, Vertebra, Bridgeway Shipping, and Backpress. Ladies and gentlemen, Backpress, they printed all the invitation cards and the event brochure as well. Can we show some love to all our sponsors? They've all contributed immensely to this morning's program. I'll now invite the Ghana Dance Ensemble to take us through. Thank you very much. Ghana's rep on the WAEC Endowment Board, Nana Professor Apiaje Dankawaso II. Shall we show some love to Nana as he takes his seat? Nana, you are most welcome. Let me further announce that if you want to use the washrooms, kindly see the ushers and they will direct you as such. Also, Cocoa Processing Company have provided free cocoa drinks around for our invited guests, students, and everyone. Please feel free to have a taste of Ghana's finest export. Please continue on Ghana Dance Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, we further await the arrival of the Sector Minister, the Minister of Education, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. He will be here soon and the program will take off very shortly. Thank you very much. Can we show some love to Ghana Dance Ensemble? Thank you very much for standing in for us. We are so grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Joy News, channel 421 DSTV, channel 144 on Go TV, and on digital television. We are also live on WAEC Ghana Official on YouTube and WAEC Ghana Info on Meta. Ladies and gentlemen, we proceed with the program. I would like to call on Mr. Daniel Nidodu to give us the opening prayer. Shall we show him some love as he comes up stage to deliver the opening prayer?
May we rise in humility, please. O God, our help in ages past, our hope for years to come, our shelter from the storming blast, and our eternal home. Gracious Father, we are gathered to give you thanks for excellence. Today we are gathered to reward excellence, which is your hallmark. We ask for your presence and your grace and your mighty hand to direct all our affairs. And at the end of the day, we'll be careful to say, thank you, Abba Father. Amen. May we resume our seats.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel Nidodu. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an August gathering, and it will need to be chaired. Therefore, it's an honor to invite the beautiful Miss Linda Mensah to do the introduction of the chairman and the dignitaries. Can we show some love to Miss Mensah as she comes up stage to do that for us? Thank you very much.
Good morning. Okay. The Chairperson, the Minister of Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, the Registrar to Council, Alhaji Pateba, the Head of National Office, Dr. Mrs. Rosamond Wilson, the Chairperson and Ranking Member of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education, Ghana's representative on the WAEC Endowments Fund Board, Greater Accra Regional Education Director, Municipal and District Directors of Education, former HNOs, staff of WAEC, our general sponsors, our excellent award winners, heads and deputies of schools here present, distinguished parents and guests, students, ladies and gentlemen. A good morning to you all once again. We are gathered here today to celebrate excellence, distinction, and integrity in education. And as such an august event, it befits that we have someone distinguished to steer the affairs of this occasion. Our chairperson is a renowned academic with over 25 years of rich experience and expertise in teaching, educational leadership, and organizational reengineering and gender advocacy. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Social Science from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, a Master's of Public Administration from University of Ghana, Legon, and a PhD in Entrepreneurship and Innovation from Swinburne University of Technology, Australia, where she also received an award for the most distinguished PhD thesis. Our chairperson was the former Vice Chancellor or Rector of Koforidua Technical University, Koforidua, Ghana. She was the first female to be appointed a rector of a polytechnic in Ghana. She ably led the transition of her polytechnic into a technical university. She also served as a president of Data Link Institute of Business and Technology, a private university college in Tema, Ghana. Our chair started a career as a teacher at St. Rose's Senior High School in Akwetia in the eastern region of Ghana. She is the first female to serve as a chair of the Vice Chancellors of Technical Universities of Ghana. She served as executive board of the Association of Technical Universities and Polytechnics in Africa, as the West Africa Coordinator of Women in Technical Education and Development. She is passionate about women in technical education and development. She is passionate about increasing women representation in STEM and TVET. She is a fellow of renowned national and international professional bodies. That's not all. She is an educational and gender consultant of international repute and has consulted for over 30 private and state institutions, such as Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. There's a lot to say about our chairperson, but I'll wrap it up with this. She was elected in 2020 as a model for TVET by COTVET and GIZ in Ghana. Our chairperson is one of the eminent members of the National Educational Forum Committee, appointed by the President of the Republic of Ghana to organize National Education Forum and develop a national educational policy framework and action plan for implementation. She is currently the Deputy Director General of Education of Ghana Education Service. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming on stage our chairperson for today's ceremony, Professor Smile GC. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Linda, for such an introduction. The Minister of Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, is on his way. Any moment from now, you'll be here. The Registrar of WAEC, our hardworking Head of National Office, Dr. Mrs. Rosamond Wilson, Nana Professor Apia J. Dakausu the First. I tried. My brother, the Deputy Director General of Ghana Education Service, in charge of quality and access, the management and staff of WAEC, directors of education and heads of institutions, beloved teachers, our dear awardees, distinguished guests, our cherished sponsors, proud parents and guardians, our friends from the media, our beautiful students, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good morning. Beautiful. It's a great privilege and joy to me to be called upon to chair this beautiful ceremony to celebrate excellence on behalf of my Director General of Ghana Education Service, Professor Ernest Davis, who due to equally important official duties is unable to be physically present with us. He extends his warmest regards and greatly applauds our awardees. Best wishes to all of us, and in fact, he's here with us in spirit. He asked me to represent him as chairperson for this all-important occasion, a responsibility I'm carrying out with deep appreciation and profound sense of duty. I salute my honorable minister in absentia, who is working so hard. About 3 weeks ago, I was listening to a radio discussion. They were discussing the best performing minister, and I was surprised they didn't mention my sector minister. And those of us there, just like how teachers, they say our reward is in heaven. I think his reward will also be in heaven one day. Those of us close to him, we know how hard he's working, the impact it's making, solving all the problems, one after the other. So I really salute him in absentia, as he tried very hard to be here. Let's give him a big round of applause in absentia. Let me begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to West Africa Examination Council, WAEC, for sustaining this noble tradition of celebrating academic excellence and distinction. This annual awards ceremony is not only an opportunity to honor high-performing students, but also a moment to reflect on the progress and potential of our education system. WAEC's resolute commitment to integrity, fairness, and educational advancement continues to serve as a cornerstone of assessment in our sub-region. And for that, we are very grateful. I echo to Madam HNO and your team. You are doing a great job. Please clap for them very well. It's not easy. Today's event is a powerful testimony of the value of hard work, perseverance, and purpose. The students we are proudly celebrating have excelled in one of the most significant and academic milestones at the secondary school level, the WASSCE. Through diligence and focus, they have demonstrated that the future of our nation is indeed promising. To our awardees, I say big congratulations. Your success today is the fruit of your discipline, effort, and vision. You have conquered a major academic hurdle, and your outstanding performance sets you apart. Let this not be the destination, but rather the launch pad to greater heights. Let it challenge you to dream bigger, aim higher, and serve your communities and country with excellence and honor. We must also recognize and celebrate the important roles played by heads of schools and teachers. Education is never a solo journey. It's a collective triumph. Behind every outstanding student is a committed teacher, a visionary school leader, and enabling learning environment. I salute you all for your significant contributions to the nurturing of Ghana's human resource. Welcome, our Honorable Minister. We salute. To the parents and guardians, we acknowledge your sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering belief in your children. Your support has made a tangible difference, and your presence here today shows your dedication to the future. We celebrate you to proud parents and guardians. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate these bright minds, let's renew our collective resolve to prioritize and invest in education at all levels. The Ghana Education Service remains committed to ensuring access, equity, and quality across our schools. We continue to strengthen teacher capacity, improve infrastructure, enhance curriculum delivery, and promote inclusive education by able leadership of our Honorable Minister. As the world evolves into a knowledge-driven and competitive environment, it is imperative that Ghanaian students are equipped not only to thrive in the sub-region, but also to compete globally. The students we celebrate today are living proof that with the right policies, investments, and support systems, our learners can excel at any level. In conclusion, I extend a heartfelt thanks to you, the organizers of this program, the sponsors of this beautiful ceremony, for the excellent planning and execution. To our awardees, I urge you to keep walking the path of excellence, uphold the values that brought you this far: discipline, integrity, and hard work. Let your story inspire others to believe in their potential and pursue excellence with determination and courage. Thank you for your kind attention, and we look forward to a very memorable and beautiful ceremony. Thank you very much.
Can we sustain the clap for our chairperson for this morning's August gathering? Thank you, Madam. We are so grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we acknowledge with warmth and applause the presence of the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Sector Minister, Ministry of Education. Welcome, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are we awarding the 3 best performing candidates of the 2024 WASSCE, we are equally awarding the toppers of the various programs as well. We are equally rewarding General Science, top performer, Business Program, top performer, Visual Arts, top performer, and General Arts, top performer. This is being made possible by these following sponsors. Let me acknowledge the next round of sponsors, then we'll quickly continue. Let me recognize Trent International Limited from Leeds, England, Zunoman Limited, Brampton Road, Eastbourne, England, Promasido Ghana Limited, New Day Logistics, Bridgeway Shipping and Logistics Limited, Japan Motors Trading Company Limited, Galacos Company Limited, Kingdom Books and Stationery, Isaac Books and Stationery. A round of applause for the rest of our sponsors. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it is good to stay within your lane. So 2 people were having a conversation. One asked the other, do you remember the score of yesterday's match between Haas and Kotoko? A third person who wasn't being spoken to just jumped in and said, oh, it was a goalless draw. Only I don't know whether it was 2-2 or 1-1. But it was a goalless draw. Sometimes it pays to stay in your lane, and we are doing so this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be welcome and with warmth honor and applause, let's welcome Dr. Mrs. Rosamond Wilson, Head of National Office, WAEC Ghana, to give us the welcome address. Can we sustain the clap for Head National Office as she comes to deliver the welcome address?
Good morning. Mr. Chairman, Honorable Deputy Minister of Education, Registrar to Council, Ghana's representative on the Board of Trustees of the WAEC Endowment Fund, members of the Ghana National Committee, award winners, heads and tutors of award-winning schools, gracious sponsors, chief examiners, parents and students, our former Registrar to Council, our former Head of National Office, the Honorable Deputy Minister, the Honorable Minister is the Minister. At first we thought the Deputy was coming. So, Honorable, I'm sorry. Retired and serving staff of WAEC, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this august occasion as we gather to award and celebrate our brilliant and outstanding students. The Excellence and Distinction Award were instituted by the WAEC Endowment Fund as part of its objective. The award scheme aims to support educational initiatives in WAEC member countries and to encourage excellence through awards and scholarships for outstanding students. We honor excellence and salute the young men and women who have set themselves apart through hard work, discipline, and relentless pursuit of academic excellence. These students have not only been successful and therefore been recognized for their good works, but they are also a testimony to what hard work, determination, and being focused can achieve. We are grateful to all our sponsors who have over the years supported to award candidates who distinguish themselves in the Council's examination. We equally pay glowing tribute to our gallant teachers who nurtured these students into the mature and brilliant persons that they are today. Madam Chairman, we find ourselves in an era where examination malpractice is becoming a great challenge to the administration of our examination, and where shortcuts seem a more attractive alternative to hard work. Where technology should serve as a tool for success and growth, it is being used to promote cheating, which compromises the credibility of our examination. The activities of some dishonest persons through WhatsApp and Telegram pages serve as a major challenge to upholding the integrity of the examination process. They take snapshots of our questions and post them on these social media platforms after the commencement of the examination, extorting monies from the unsuspecting public and our vulnerable candidates I commend the security agencies, especially the police and National Intelligence Bureau, for collaborating with us to bring some of these dishonest people to book. As a council, we have organized stakeholders' engagement to draw attention to the menace of examination malpractice, which compromise the worth of our certificates while fueling broader social unrest. I urge our award winners to go all out there and serve as agents of change, preaching the gospel of malpractice-free examination. Madam Chairman, we express our sincere gratitude to our major stakeholders, the Ministry of Education, especially our Honorable Minister, the Ghana Education Service, and indeed all our teachers who worked tirelessly not only to raise academic giants, but also to raise future leaders who have integrity and uphold the values of our society. In the same vein, I wish to state that teachers who aid examination malpractices betray their noble calling and destroy the very future they are meant to build. Such conduct is not only dishonorable, but criminal and must cease immediately. Madam Chairman, while congratulating our BEC candidates for successfully completing their examinations, we wish all candidates taking part in the WASSCE for School Candidates 2025 success in their impending examination. We advise them not to engage in any examination or practice. The example of these awardees is ample testimony that hard work and resilience lead to success, and you can pass your examinations without cheating. This is for all candidates writing the WASSCE school examination for 2025. Congratulations once more to our award winners. And remember that the future you seek is not achieved through dubious means, but through hard work and determination. Madam Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are all warmly welcome to this year's Distinction Award ceremony. I thank you for joining us for this ceremony. Thank you.
Can we do it better for the head of National Office, Dr. Mrs. Rosamond Wilson? Thank you very much, Madam, for your warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we proceed with the program, and with warmth, honor, and applause, it's an honor to call on the Registrar to counsel our Haji Pate Bag. Shall we welcome him with a round of applause to give us the Registrar's remarks? Please, let's do it well for the one and only Registrar to counsel, Haji.
Thank you very much. Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, please permit me to attempt to pronounce the names. Chairman, Ghana National Committee, Prof. Ernest Kofi Davis, here ably represented by Professor Smile Gavwazisi. I hope I pronounced it well. Head of National Office, Dr. Mrs. Rosamond Wilson, the non-council member representing Ghana on the Board of Trustees of the WAEC Endowment Fund, Nana Professor Apia Dankanwosu, the first. Apia J. Dankan. I always struggle with this name, but I hope you will forgive me. Management and staff of the Ghana National Office, former chairman of council here present, former chairman of the Ghana National Committee here present, former registrar to council here present, in the person of Dr. Mrs. Sylvia Boy, our own mother. You are welcome. Former heads of national office. I can readily see Mrs. Wendy Adelante seated by Mrs. Sylvia Boy there. Our own retirees of the council, you are most welcome. I only get to see all of you when we have this occasion, so I'm happy to see you once again. WAEC care executives present, heads of schools, parents, teachers, esteemed guests, award winners, students, representatives of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to welcome you all to this special occasion to reward deserving candidates who distinguish themselves with outstanding performance in the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for School Candidates 2024 in Ghana. We are grateful that despite your busy schedules, you have deemed it worthwhile to honor our invitation by gracing this occasion with your presence. I welcome the Honorable Minister of Education, who has graciously placed this ceremony at the top of his priorities for the day. This gesture by the Honorable Minister is among the several ways in which the government of Ghana has continued to encourage and reassure WAEC of its support and cooperation in the execution of its crucial mandate in the country. Permit me, Honorable Minister, to also recognize the non-council member representing the Republic of Ghana on the Board of Trustees of the WAEC Endowment Fund, whom I have struggled to pronounce his name, and I have the opportunity to try it once more. Nana Professor Apiaye Dankanwusu the first. Thank you. In line with its mandate to support the development of sound education and maintain educational standards, the Council established an endowment fund in 1982 to fulfill one of its objectives, which is to present awards to candidates for outstanding performance in the examinations conducted in the member countries. The endowment fund since then supported the National Distinction Awards, which are given to the 3 best performing candidates in each member country for WASSCE for school candidates in a particular year. In addition, the International Excellence Awards are also given to the 3 best performing candidates in West Africa in WASSCE for school candidates conducted in all the WAEC member countries. This particular award is presented in March every year as part of the opening ceremony of the annual council meeting. Honorable Minister, let me state here that the criteria of selecting award winners have been reviewed a few times, and that they are as strict as they can be. So whoever wins any of these awards is a candidate who has worked hard and remains without blemish of any examination malpractice. This is just to say that these 3 candidates and all others before them are truly deserving of the awards they have and will receive. It is an established fact that since the first set of awards were given in 1985, all its recipients since then have gone on to excel in all spheres of human endeavor globally, winning other laurels. Honorable Minister, this affirmation is only a confirmation of the reliability and validity of the Council's examinations and its strive to promote academic excellence among the youths of the sub-region. The reason we are all gathered here today is to celebrate these 3 deserving candidates, their schools and families, who not only deserve to be celebrated, but also emulated by other students who are present here. It is important to know that you can also achieve excellence if you work hard. Once again, I congratulate you, our 3 awardees, their schools, teachers, and proud parents. I do not doubt that they will go on to do greater exploits in life. I thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Can we do it better for the Registrar to Council, ladies and gentlemen? Alhaji Pateba, thank you, sir. We are grateful for your remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in our midst this morning, and that guest must be introduced. Introducing our guest speaker this morning, I give you Ms. Rachel Erica Kwe. Please, let's welcome her with a round of applause for the introduction of our guest speaker.
Thank you. Chairman of the Ghana National Committee of WAEC, Ghana's representative on the Board of Trustees of the WAEC Endowment Fund, members of the Ghana National Committee, Registrar to the Council, the Head of National Office, sponsors, award winners, teachers and parents, distinguished guests, staff of the Council, retired WAEC employees, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to introduce our distinguished guest speaker for this esteemed ceremony. A man whose personal and professional journey clearly reflects the values we celebrate today. Values of excellence, dedication, and leadership. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education, is a seasoned lawyer, a legislator, and a statesman. He holds degrees in sociology and law from the University of Ghana, where he also served as the president of the National Union of Ghanaian Students. Throughout his career, Honorable Idrisu has occupied critical ministerial roles, including Minister of Education, Minister for Trade and Industry, Minister for Employment and Labor Relations. In his current role as the Minister for Education, he spearheads transformative reforms aimed at enhancing access to education, elevating quality standards, and equipping Ghanaian students for the demand of the modern world. Honorable Idrisu is widely respected for his intellect, eloquence, and passion for youth empowerment. His presence here today is both timely and inspiring. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, please join me in welcoming to the podium the Honorable Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu, as our distinguished guest speaker for the occasion.
Can we do it better for the Honorable Sector Minister?
The Registrar to Council, Alhaji Pateba, Dr. Mrs. Rosemont Wilson, Head of National Office, Professor Nana Apiaje, our proud representative at the Endowment Fund, and our very dynamic chair and Deputy Director General of the Ghana Education Service, Professor Smile. I recognize the other Deputy Director General for GES, Minawara. Parents gathered here, and chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education. Proud parents, proud award winners. I can understand when Dr. Wilson, in her intro, was referring to Deputy Minister. I originally was billed to be in Paris for a UNESCO forum and to represent Ghana at UNESCO, but was tasked to stay for some parliamentary duties. We anticipated a vote in Parliament, and I needed to be around to ensure that my vote was counted. And therefore, I can understand. But very honored to be here and to be associated with this award ceremony. It's my honor and privilege to join you this morning as guest speaker at this year's Distinction Award ceremony for WASSCE for school candidates. Let me begin by congratulating all the awardees for your sterling performance. Your hard work, discipline, and perseverance have set you apart from others. You remain inspiring models, even for your own colleagues and contemporaries, as you gallantly work as proud awardees, recognized at the level of the West Africa Examination Council. Your efforts have been recognized and celebrated. So to you all, I say congratulations and Aiko. Aiko. This moment is as much yours as is your children and students. So to our proud parents and teachers, we want to thank you. But in thanking you, as I listened to Dr. Wilson, I got a little concerned and alarmed. But I'm happy that parents are here with us. What do we do to tame the worrying, growing threat to molding character and building character? With the newest threat to the integrity of examinations, which I want to describe, paraphrasing Dr. Wilson's words, the phone dishonesty. And the use of the phone is a double-edged sword. You can use it positively, responsibly to enhance training. You can also use it negatively to cut corners, but you will not go far when you use shortcuts. So to our students and to GES, Deputy Director General, you have the full backing of the state to deal ruthlessly with any student who wants to walk without integrity, as both parents and teachers. And for us as government, we need to go beyond training in literacy and numeracy. We should be concerned about the social and emotional well-being of our students. And we should be concerned more particularly about character. And therefore, any training at this level which does not build and mold character and focuses on only literacy and numeracy, we know we may not be producing the leaders for tomorrow. These young people gathered here, they represent the wealth, the health, and the future of our country. We all must accept both parents and teachers to support them in molding and shaping their behavior for good. That's why the psychologist said there was a carrot and stick hypothesis, even though these days we do not encourage and support capital punishment. But at least carrot, praise them when they are to be praised, like we are praising the awardees today. So today is the day of your carrot. We'll share a carrot with you for making both your teachers and parents proud. I am happy to announce that Ghana will host the 74th Annual Council Meeting of WAEC International next year. and the State and Republic of Ghana will support you accordingly with all the protocols deserving of you hosting the rest of the world. So, Registrar, be assured of the full backing of the state as you host your counterpart. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm also using this platform to reiterate our strong desire to see the restoration of the academic calendar for both the Basic Education Certificate Examination, BECE, and the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE, to its pre-COVID schedule. So to WAEC, we are not particularly happy that since COVID, our academic calendar affects the seamless transition of students to the next layer of their career development. So Ghana Education Service and WAEC work together to restore an acceptable calendar, and a calendar which is in tandem with the rest of the West African system. To our brilliant awardees, you are the embodiment of the potential Ghana holds. As you bask in the glory of your achievement, I urge you not to rest on your laurels. This is only the beginning, and let this mark the beginning. Make your parents proud, make our country proud. Let this recognition fuel your ambition to even reach greater heights. Our nation needs you, whether as engineers, teachers, doctors, innovators, entrepreneurs, public servants, or lawyers. Always remember that Ghana's progress depends on your talents, values, contribution of her youth. And above all, as I emphasize, character. Go forth with confidence and a deep sense of purpose. Uphold integrity, strive for excellence, and commit yourself to making a difference wherever you find yourself. The future of this country lies in the hands of dreamers who dare to act, and I see many of them here today. Registrar, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I assume my seat, I am particularly happy that I have the chairman for the Select Committee of Parliament here, the Honorable Nochu. I will be introducing in Parliament within the next few weeks the Ghana Scholarship Authority Bill on behalf of Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, as he pledged to the Ghanaian people to deal with nepotism, cronyism that was associated with the award of scholarship. As I introduce the bill, Chairman, I have the pleasure of President John Dramani Mahama to announce today that these award winners of 3, the President has asked me to expand it to 10 awardees. And those awardees, overall best performing candidates in WASSCE every other year. And Chairman, get my words well so that we all serve the President well. All the awardees to be determined by the West African Examination Council will qualify for President John Dramani Mahama's scholarship for scholarship. So every other year, without any interference to WAEC determination of this best student, 10 of them will receive the President's pleasure of continued support with full GET Fund-sponsored scholarship through the Scholarship Authority yet to be established. And therefore, the 5 best performing candidates for each program in science, general arts, business, visual arts, best female science and math student, and best performing female from the most deprived community will also receive the award. So, Chairman, I'm making the application to you that when I bring the Ghana Scholarship Authority Bill, part of its functions will be to support the President and WAEC for the scholarship of scholarship undertaken by WAEC. So when you are doing your legislation, make room for the president's scholarship for scholarship. The president has also asked me to share with you that the second leg of that scholarship will be to promote Pan-Africanism. If there are other excellent students in the sub-region who want to learn our culture, and for us to learn from their culture, they may also qualify for the President's Award from the neighboring West African countries. On this note, I want to proudly congratulate the awardees and wish you well. Walk shoulder high with confidence. Be proud of the training you have gotten from your parents and your teachers. And as I said, dream big, but act with character and act with integrity. You can pass exams with honesty, and you must proceed with honesty. To my colleague students at the back, you have nothing to walk with into the world without integrity. So we are urging you, preserve it. It is your greatest ever asset. So we are urging you, today it is them, tomorrow it may be you. So Dr. Wilson and Registrar, thank you for inviting me. I know you were expecting Deputy Minister to stand in for me. You benefited from my presence in Parliament for a vote. And more importantly, the attachment, the importance are attached to this assessment institution. Let me congratulate and commend you for a very successful conduct of the BECA examination. To WAEC, I want to commend you. There were a few incidents, naturally so. Even if there was no exams, some of those incidents could happen. What we expect of you is early, timely release of the results so that the anxiety and anxiousness of our students and kids will be resolved. So to the awardees, God bless you. We are proud of you. The country is very proud of you. I thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we do it better for the Sector Minister, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu? Thank you so much, sir. We are grateful. Extend our gratitude as an institution, that's the WAEC family, to His Excellency, the President, John Dramani Mahama. A round of applause for His Excellency as well, for putting forth these thoughtful initiatives to benefit the Ghanaian students. Ladies and gentlemen, let me formally acknowledge the presence of the Chairperson of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education and his entourage from Parliament, the Honorable Nochi Koto. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Chairperson of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education. To our dear students, the Honorable Minister told you to dream big, but in the confines of our discipline and our culture. A proud Ghanaian student had the opportunity to attend a child rights summit in Canada, and when she got back, she asked the mother, "Mommy, at what age can I go out and come in as I please?" The mother told him, "Even your father hasn't reached that age." Ladies and gentlemen, they have a mission to nurture and develop ethical and dynamic leaders who strive to make a positive difference in the world. From Akuse in the eastern region of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Legacy Girls College to give us a performance. Shall we give it up for Legacy Girls College to give us a performance?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most sacred place in West Africa, the Divine Internet Cafe, where dreams are either downloaded or deleted. This is not your average cafe. Here, we don't serve cappuccinos or croissants. We serve cold, hard truth in black and white font from WAEC. Every year, when the WASSCE results drop, students walking here full of confidence, pride, and perfume. They come in wearing sunglasses and smelling like taxis. But they live with tears in 2K resolution. This year, I present to you 4 students, each one with a different strategy. Some relied on God will do it. Others relied on Telegram groups and bus count. Others relied on their neighbors' papers and forgot their neighbors were confused. And for those who copied, they got their papers cancelled. So sit back, relax, or better still, reflect. Because when confidence meets consequence, even the boldest will bow in regret. In this cafe, your result is your reflection. No filter, no screenshot, no escape.
Is there no AC here? And look, are there computers from the Stone Age? Right. Well, I'm just here to glance at my results and remind the whole universe what excellence actually looks like. In fact, I do not even know what I wrote in the exam, but come on, I looked stunning throughout the whole paper. Did you see me during the science practicals? My goggles matched my nails, and my lab coat was thin at the waist. Guess what I did in the English paper? I skipped the whole essay and wrote a love letter instead. Because, let's be honest, if Shakespeare was to come back to life, he'd ghost each and every one of you just to write sonnets about me. Excuse me.
Melanie?
I'm a flag. Babe, oh my God.
Oh.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh my God, you're looking so nice.
Thank you.
Are you also here to check your results?
Of course. What else would I be doing here?
I know, right?
Come, let me tell you something. We did not study for the WASSCE. I mean, come on. Why would I waste my precious time flipping through textbooks like a confused owl at midnight? No, I operate on a much higher level, strategic brilliance. While others panic over facts and formulas, I prepared my secret weapon. I had a perfectly folded piece of paper hidden in my socks. You know what they say? One glance to the left, one to the right, boom, genius activated.
Excuse me, madam. Can you direct us to those computers that were blessed enough to contain our results? Because not every screen is ready for this level of beauty and brilliance. Thank you.
That's it.
Wait. What is this? Why are my grades F for what? Freedom. No, this can't be my marks. Melanie.
It's loading, it's loading. English, F9. Mama, all Fs.
Boss.
Please refresh this. What is this?
Refresh it. WAEC must have typed my grades upside down.
What a result. It is giving remedial vibes. Oh, that is it. That is it.
No, this computer is jealous. It cannot handle beauty and brilliance, so it just cursed my future. Amma, I gave that exam my entire aura. I walked into that hall like a goddess. You mean to tell me that I wrote 8 subjects and failed all of them? No.
Oh, WAEC. Hear my cry. Upgrade my grade. Reverse the case. Multiply my marks like loaves and fish. No. Melanie, you have to say his case. Let's go.
Hey, come back for a result.
Let's go.
Every year, they come with swag, but they leave with trauma.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jojo coming to you live from the Internet Cafe of Destiny. Today, we are not just checking results, we are checking vibes. Hashtag results review with Jojo. Okay, so guys, I have to go. So stay tuned for my latest updates. Bye. Just look at me. I'm the queen of last-minute miracle, the boss of borrowed brain power, the duchess of data bundles and group chats. Let me just say this before we go any further. I am not just a student. I am a movement. Some of you were burning midnight candles. I was burning scented ones while watching K-drama. Some of you were solving past questions. I was following Telegram predictions. I didn't study, but I had strategy. I positioned myself near the smart girl during every paper, and I whispered like a sinner at confession. So, prepare yourselves, because when I press enter, history will be made, screens will shatter, and the internet itself will salute. Excuse me, can you direct me to a computer? English, cancelled. Math, cancelled. Science, F9. ICT, is that another F? Is it a typo? Refresh this computer. Refresh it right now. My enemies are trying to hack the system.
Oh, it is working perfect.
No, this is not my result. I will not accept this. No, this must be someone else's results. Maybe it's my evil twin who didn't revise. Wait, what about all the answers I copied from Ifya? I literally followed her script like a movie. Are you trying to tell me that Ifya failed too? You are telling me that we all copied wrongly, so we formed a steady group of collective confusion. No, I won't accept this. This is not my result. I can't fail. I can't fail. No, this is not, I will not accept this. No. Hey guys. It's your girl, Dojo again, and my results were given. I passed with flying colors, so thank you guys for staying tuned to all the latest updates. Bye! I can't believe I failed.
Where's that cafe attendant?
Where is he?
Where is she?
I demand a reset. I want a refund. These are not my grades.
You all ask emotional compensation. This cafe should come with some counseling service.
Hey! I said results, no miracles. You came with hopes and highlighters. WAEC came with facts. Lazy student.
Can you believe her? She's so unbelievable.
I know.
I don't understand this. How can I fail? Guys, look, it's her.
Please, I'm here to check my results.
I don't even know. I was always so obnoxious.
Thank you. Wow, such an impressive result. English, A1. Math, A1. Science, A1. Social studies, A1. Not bad at all.
Wait, all A1s. Which kind of plantain did you eat?
Tell us, how did you do it?
No secrets, just a plan. I studied every day when I didn't feel like it. I paid attention in class, asked questions, and revised with past papers. No shortcuts, just consistency.
So you are telling me that no apple, no miracle prayer group.
I prayed and prepared. Faith needs fuel. But there's still hope, my friend. Your future doesn't end with just one bad result, but it starts by taking responsibility.
And so, the cafe closes. And just like that, the Wi-Fi disconnects. The screens go dark, and reality reloads. Another year, another batch of big dreams with bigger disappointments. Another generation who thought the exam was a fashion show, a place to flex sneakers and smuggle shortcuts. But you see, success isn't magic. It is math. Add discipline, subtract distraction, multiply effort, and divide your time wisely. In this cafe, your fingerprint unlocks your faith. Your keyboard types your truth. And your results, they are the receipt for all the choices you made in silence. This has been, once again, the Divine Internet Cafe, where we don't just give Wi-Fi, but wisdom in F9 invoices. See you next year.
Shall we do it better for the Legacy girls? Thank you. Thank you very much, Legacy girls. Indeed, there are no shortcuts to success. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we've got to the peak of our program where we are going to present awards to our deserving candidates. We'll begin with the distinction awards for those who came out the top 3. Our first awardee is the third prize winner of the WASSCE for School Candidates 2024. They have already picked up the international awards, and here we are to present them locally. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming to the stage Mr. Deborah Benedict Ofori. Mr. Benedict Ofori was born on 8 October 2006. He attended Presbyterian Boys Senior High School. He attended JHS in Bethlehem Academy. Presently, he is a student at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. His father is Dr. Emmanuel Deborah, a lecturer, and his mother is Mrs. Gloria Deborah, a banker. Parents, Headmaster of Presec, please join us on stage. Shall we do it for them? Shall we do it for them? Master Deborah Benedict Ofori was head prefect at Bethlehem Academy. He was also a library prefect. His social activities include the organizing secretary French Club, active member Drug Awareness Club, member Quiz Writers and Debaters Club. These were his grades at the WASSCE 2024. Social Studies, A1. English Language, A1. Mathematics Core, A1. Integrated Science, A1. Mathematics Elective, A1. Biology, A1. Chemistry, A1, and Physics, A1. Shall we put our hands together for him? So currently, Master Deborah Benedict Ofori is studying BSc Human Biology at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. He aspires to become an influential surgeon and be able to bring hope to some hopeless medical conditions in Africa and around the world. His hobbies are playing the guitar, dancing, public speaking, beatboxing, and singing. Now, this is what the head of school had to write about this gentleman. Over the 3-year stay of Benedict Deborah at the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Legon, I have witnessed the outstanding contributions he has made in our great school. He has demonstrated exceptional qualities that have enriched the lives of his colleagues and faculty. It is rare to encounter a remarkable student like him with compassion, commitment, and self-awareness, always ready to lend a hand. Benedict's inner strength, drive, positivity, and resilience are remarkable traits worth emulating by all as he pursues his academic ambitions with singleness of purpose and focus. Deborah is an intelligent, insightful, sensitive, perceptive, courageous, and diligent student. He is a self-motivated person who has his future well cut out for him. Benedict's desire to see change in Ghana's health sector is worth mentioning. He approaches the subject with so much zest that one is likely to be carried away by his ambitions. He desires to be an influential surgeon who would bring improvement and hope to some challenging conditions of people all over the world. He was an active member of the Drug Awareness Club and championed a number of seminars that educated students on the dangers of abusing drugs. Although a science student, he had a flair for languages. He was the organizing secretary for the French Club in Presec from 2022 to 2024. As an active member of the Quiz Writers and Debaters Club, he led his team to win the public speaking contest in November 2024. Benedict has positively impacted the students in our school, and I can confidently describe him as one of the most influential student leaders of our school. Indeed, PRESEC has been enriched by his sterling performance and qualities. I have no reservations about his plan and ability to succeed, as he readily asks for help and seeks our resources for success. And I expect this will continue throughout his university days. As a headmaster, it is gratifying to see my young boys aspire higher and achieve far greater feats. I believe Deborah is a global asset, and I'm excited to see how far his educational and professional journey will take him. A big round of applause as I welcome. So while we welcome one of us to present the awards, we'll show you a video of what is said about this young man. The video, please.
Welcome to PRESEC. At PRESEC, we stand for two main things: discipline and academic excellence. Deborah came to PRESEC in 2022 as one of the students who entered with very good grades. And for all such students, the school has a purpose to protect their entry and to ensure that they go out even better than they came. As many of his colleagues have lived just up to the expectations of the school, the parents, the church, and all our stakeholders, I must say that Deborah, right from the beginning, has been somebody who is so determined. He has an aspiration and he works towards that. Just like his colleagues, we train our students to persevere and to engage in healthy competition, and that is what has resulted in this award.
Looking at how Senior Deborah goes around his work as a leader of his class and given his dedication to God and his work ethic and the contributions he made to the Sharks Club, looking at his life and his modeling in the school, I could see that you can also take up leadership roles and still be an academic guru. And today, for his hard work and his dedication and his relentless efforts, we are celebrating him in the area of the excellence in the examination.
We have a purpose to remain at the top, and that is what we do for our students. Before Deborah, we have students who also won awards in the sciences. We have students who won awards in the business, but just like he has done. And Deborah was inspired with his other colleagues, and today we are here celebrating his achievement.
For me, this is a moment of pride and joy. He has become a beacon on our paths, we as final year students.
We know that his will also inspire others who are behind him. Even as we speak now, the junior students are so happy with this achievement, and they are determined to even go higher than that.
He walked the same roads like us, and now he's with the greats. All we have to say to him is that God bless him for being a champion of PRESEC.
Whilst we commend him, we also commend the department and the teachers and all our stakeholders for their contributions for where we are today.
We have seen his hard work, and we are emulating him to the latter.
As a school, we will do everything to ensure that our students remain who they are supposed to be, so that beyond PRESEC, their entry into the university and their aspirations in life will be achieved. And that is what we stand for.
We pray that the Almighty God be with him and his next endeavors. His successes are not yet ended. We will see him climb higher heights, and we too are charged to follow suit, to climb higher and greater echelons in life.
I just want to wish him well in his endeavors, and then wish him well even beyond this level.
A moral lesson from the life Senior Deborah led in PRESEC. You can pass your examination without cheating.
Our expectation is that he will continue to remain a good ambassador of PRESEC. Wherever he is, he will demonstrate the values that we have. Wish him well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Shall we put our hands together? And so right about now, I'd want to invite Nana Professor Danka Woso, Ghana's rep on the WAEC Endowment Fund, to present the city equivalent of $750 United States to to our third prize winner. In the meantime, Backpress is also sponsoring this gentleman with 15,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop. Backpress, please come forward and do the presentation for us. Mr. James Kofi Otumani. So we present a laptop to our awardee. Backpress, please do so for us. So Nana wants to show us a plaque that the gentleman is going to receive. Thank you very much, Nana, Professor Dankawoso the First. So Backpress presents to him a laptop and 15,000 Ghana cedis to help him in his academic work. Congratulations. Thank you, Backpress. And finally, for the award-winning school, that is PRESEC, Japan Motors Trading Company Limited would present to you a desktop computer. And so may I invite Ms. Anikonu Agbose, please do us the honors, present the desktop. Shall we put our hands together for her while she comes forward to present this award to PRESEC? Congratulations, Headmaster, for a good job done. Thank you very much. Congratulations. You may resume your seats. Shall we put our hands together for our third prize winner? So we move on to the second prize winner, and he is Mr. Henschel Tebi Frimpong Manso. Shall we sustain the applause while we have the technical team to show us a video of this young man? Can we have the video, please?
Master Henschel Frimpong Manso was admitted into Kede Senior High Technical School in the year 2022. He was humble, gentle, very serious with his books. We were able to know him very well when the management of the school instituted the Order of Merit scheme, where at the beginning of every semester, the first 3 best students are announced at the reopening assembly. And most of the time, he was the first. And so we saw that he had a lot of potential. Meanwhile, he was a day student.
Frimpong Henschel Tabi was a close friend to me. It happened that we both were day students. So when we closed and we are going home, we had that chat, which we could speak with ourselves, and it also encouraged me to study hard.
We were full of joy when news reached us that our candidate has been declared the second best in the 2024 WASSCE examination. For me, the teachers did so well. They saw his potential, gave him all the encouragement that he needed in order for him to excel.
When I heard the news that Henschel Frimpong Manso Tabi has been awarded the second best student, I became very excited, and it didn't take me by surprise because I know he was studious.
Now there's healthy competition among staff, students, and the entire school community. Even as I speak now, it has come to boost our morale and confidence, and has even gingered us to do more.
This award has motivated me to study enough, to go the extra mile and get higher than he did.
Angel Frimpong Manso was a science student. Meanwhile, we don't have any science lab. So if with this we have been able to get this far, you could imagine if we have a well-finished science lab in the school, then the sky will be our limit.
It has made me realize that anything is possible when we give out our best, and you can pass your examinations without cheating.
Thank you, my members of staff, especially the science department, for the great work they have done. Congratulations, Master Henchel Tebi Frimpong Manso. God bless you.
Congratulations. So born on 24th December 2006, he attended JHS in Oprikusi. He's now a student of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. His father is Mr. Charles Nkansa Frimpong, a teacher, and Mrs. Dora Nkansa Frimpong, also a teacher. May I invite the parents to come forward? I invite also the headmistress to join us upstage. For his award, he's going home with 900 United States dollars, the city equivalent of that. Can we have it here, please? May I also invite our rep from ADB, please, if you can do us the honors to come forward. Thank you very much. So, ADB, please come forward. We'll present to this gentleman 20,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop to assist in his education. Congratulations. And then for the award-winning school, Japan Motors presents you with a desktop computer. So I'll invite the rep of Japan Motors, please, come forward and do us the honors of presenting the desktop computer to Kede Senior High Technical School. Thank you very much. Congratulations. A round of applause for them. Thank you, our sponsors. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. You may resume your seats. Shall we keep the applause coming, please? The ultimate award, the first prize winner, goes to Mr. David Ni Kome Ankra. So, technical team, can we have the video, please? Can we have the video, please?
David Nikomi Ankra was admitted into Hope College in January 2022. He came in as a regular student, obeyed all our school rules, and do everything normally as anybody does. He was a kinesthetic learner. You would always see him walking around with a textbook in hand, and this earned him a name amongst the students, the walking textbook.
David was a really fun person and he inspired me a lot. He had very, very funny ways of learning. I used to call him a walking textbook because he would go around and be reciting definitions and formulas. And there was no question you put before David and he won't answer. He could answer every question.
He always came top of the class. He was very focused in anything that he did. And he also loved his mates so much to the extent that he put his friends together and organized peer teaching for them, just to ensure that along with him, every other student would pass.
David was very kind, he was very compassionate, and he taught most of the students here, and we remember him for that.
He always made straight A's in all his exams. No wonder he actually picked up this prize.
His award has had very positive impacts on the school. As a Form 3 student, it has put some fire in me, it has rekindled the fire in me to push beyond my limitations and work hard to make the grades.
Ever since it was announced that David had won the award, the Form 3s had gained some extra confidence. And we know that, as has always been the story, our students will pass and pass very well.
It has really put some form of pressure on us to work hard and also come out with flying colors.
We are also working to ensure that at least one student will do it again.
It might not even be one student winning the award, but several students
for the school.
I want everybody to know that you can pass your examinations without cheating.
Congratulations, David Nikomi Ankra, for your achievement.
A round of applause for them. So David, born on 16 January 2007, attended JHS at Osadifo Leadership International School. Currently, he's studying at the University of Cape Coast. His father is Dr. Alfred Ankra, a medical officer, and his mother is Dr. Harriet Obing Ening, also a medical officer. May we invite the parents upstage. We also invite the head of school, Hope College. Can you join us on stage? May I respectfully invite the Honorable Minister of Education to do us the honors of presenting the ultimate prize to Mr. David Ni Kome Ankra. Mr. Ankra's achievements are as follows. He made straight A's in all his examinable subjects from Form 1 to Form 3. He's the overall best student in his graduating class. He's a valedictorian. He was the best student in all 8 subjects. He was a library prefect and a coordinator for peer teaching. He was also a member of the Performing Arts Club. And these were his WASSCE results. Social Studies, English Language, Mathematics Core, Integrated Science, Mathematics Elective, Biology, Chemistry, physics. Currently, he's studying pharmacy at the University of Cape Coast. He aspires to become a pharmacist who will make a great change in the pharmaceutical industry. He loves to read, dance, and model like he did when he was coming upstage. Please put your hands together for him. So he receives the CD equivalent of $1,200 and a certificate from the WAEC Endowment Fund. So the plaque goes to the school. The plaque goes to the school. Congratulations, Hope College. So we invite Mr. James Kenten. Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. We invite Mr. James Kenten from Zenith Bank to present their award. They are presenting to him we will present also now the program awards, and we present this award to the best student, the best candidate in the general arts program. The winner is Amira Isifu. So Amira Isifu is from Legacy Girls College. Those who presented the sketch to us over here, advising their colleagues to pay attention to their books. She attended junior high school in Corpus Christi Catholic Basic School. Currently, she's a student of Ashesi University. Her father is Mr. Abubakar Isifu, an accountant, and his mother is Fatima Mohammed, a banker. Please, parents, can you join us upstage? The head of school, please kindly join us upstage as well. So we would invite, respectfully, the Registrar to Council to do us the honors of presenting this batch of awards. So for her prize, she wins $400 from the Accra office of the West African Exams Council, that's the CDO equivalent, and a certificate. Also an award to the best candidate in the science program. And for this, I would like to invite the chairman of the Select Committee of Parliament, of the Select Committee of Education in Parliament, Honorable Nochukoto. Please do us the honor. Shall we put our hands together and welcome him as he comes forward? So again, he receives a laptop from our sponsors. Shall we have it up here, please? So candidate David Ni Kome Ankra, please come forward. She's also a banker. Parents, can you kindly join us upstage? The parents of Uriel Yeboah Afre, please join us. So while in school, he was a head prefect for boys. He was also the president for Junior Achievers Entrepreneurship Club. He was a dormitory head. He was the president of the school wildlife environmental enhancement project. He's a keyboardist of the SDA Church Committee 3 Tema. He was the head prefect of Tema Parents Association School. And these were his WASSCE results. Social Studies, A1. English Language, Mathematics Core, A1. Integrated Science, Business Management, Financial Accounting, Economics, Mathematics Elective, A1. So he aspires to become a chartered accountant, evaluating financial statements and offering expert advice to optimize business efficiency and profitability. Simultaneously, his dream is to become a globally recognized economist, contributing to policy making that positively impacts the global economy, particularly that of Ghana, his homeland. So currently he's reading, or his hobbies are reading and watching movies. He's studying business administration, at the university. Shall we put our hands together? May I invite the head of national office to do us the honors of presenting this particular award. Shall we put our hands together for the head of office? So he receives a certificate and the city equivalent of $400 from the Ghana office of the West African Examinations Council. The laptop to be presented on behalf of Isaac Books. We invite Maria Nyakua Owusu, the sales manager, to come forward and do the presentation on behalf of Isaac Books and Stationery Services. They are presenting to him 10,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop. Congratulations, you may resume your seats. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam. Our final award one of our sponsors has graciously admitted to help this young man with tuition as well as accommodation for the 4-year stay at the university of his choice. Shall we put our hands together for Pegasus Publishing Ghana Limited? May I invite Dr. Monawari Sahak kindly join us on stage and present these awards. So the Accra office presents to him the seed equivalent of $400 and a certificate. May I also invite upstage Mr. Bright Kwesi Fiajo, who is the country manager for Zunoma Limited, to present 10,000 Ghana cedis as well as a laptop to this gentleman. Congratulations. Thank you very much. You may resume your seats. So we've also prepared some hampers for the first 3 awards. So the first 3 awardees, please kindly join us back here on stage as we present these hampers to you. Once more, I'd like to invite upstage our chairperson to do us the honors of presenting these hampers to these wonderful young men who have won the top 3 awards in the WASSCE 2024. Please, shall we put our hands together for these ones? It is no mean achievement at all. It is no mean achievement at all. Congratulations, congratulations.